JKB back with another episode, and today in the show I'm going to be reviewing Super Mario Maker 2. Thank you to Nintendo for sending over the review copy. It's been almost 4 years since we got Super Mario Maker for the Wii U, and I've been anticipating Super Mario Maker 2 ever since the Switch was announced. Growing up with Nintendo has always been magical for me personally, and even after 30 plus years of Nintendo development, they're still delivering magic. The Mario formula will always work for me, and Maker 2 adds just enough to keep this feeling somewhat new and refreshing with its single-player experience. Nintendo has went with a new style for its single-player mode in Mario Maker 2, where Mario and a group of friends, his friends, are putting the finishing touches on a new castle for Princess Peach like she needs another one, just when Undo Dog, who's a horribly mutated cross between a box and a dog, shows up and absolutely ruins everything by jumping on a giant icon on the ground known as the rocket ship, and in the game that rocket ship completely erases everything you're working on in creation mode. Now that everything is destroyed, his slaves basically tell him, well, Mario, you have to go out and collect new coins to build a new castle, and that's exactly what Mario has to do. But not everything is as simple as going into a new level and getting coins. The main hub world is designed to keep you looking around for new levels from different characters that will be working on the castle. Some of these levels will be extremely difficult right off the bat, and you might need some practice to complete them. The whole idea behind the single player experience is to create a new way of showing you what you can do with the tools in this game, so I would suggest to play the single player mode first. There's a ton of new additions in the game, and I'm going to go over a bunch of new ones, some of my favorite ones, and you can get an idea of what's new in creation mode. First up is the new addition of adding slopes. This was my favorite thing to do in Mario 3 back in 1802 when I played it on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and it's finally here. There's the angry sun that chases you around the level that you might know from Super Mario World, and you might want to smash your controller. I hate the sun. But there's also the desert theme that they've introduced here, so if you want to relive those memories of wanting to murder the sun, you can do that. You can add water to non-water levels, which is great for the people who love water levels. I'm not one of them. You're also able to raise the water level as the level goes on, and of course, if you're into pain and destruction of controllers, you might want to make some levels using that tool. One of the biggest blocks that has been added to the game is the on-off switch blocks. These are used to basically set super sneaky traps. If you're smart, you can set up a trap and really get people pissed off. Another major add to the game is the modifiable auto-scrolling direction, which can be set vertically or horizontally. The Mario 3D World theme, which includes the Cat Bell suit that lets you climb the sides of walls, is also introduced here, and I actually love that suit in the game because it opens up just another world of strategy and possibilities in the creation mode. The trees from Mario 64 make a great appearance here, where you can climb up them and get to the top to reveal hidden items. That was something that was so special to me in Mario 64 for some odd reason. I have no idea why. Climbable fences from Super Mario World are here, and the big coin, which is worth 10 coins when you hit it, is also introduced. There's also the jungle theme, and I could go on, but at this point, I think you get the idea that there's a lot that was introduced to the game. I think Mario Maker on the Wii U was one of the best games on the system because you could design on the gamepad itself and then look up at the TV to see how your level was coming together. Now on the Switch, it's a little different because you have a few different new tools to help navigate around your levels. The toolboxes will sit at the sides of the screen in handheld mode, and you're able to hide them to get a better look at your level by pressing X. Scrolling around your level can be done with the analog sticks or the touchscreen. Using two fingers can zoom in and out, just like you've done on your cell phone in the past on a photo. This will help you get around much faster in creation mode. Overall, creation mode does have a slight learning curve to it due to the small screen. However, it does work after you get the hang of things. One of the new features is network play, and it is a complete and utter disaster. The lag is unbelievable. It's bad enough that you can't even play these modes. The idea of the mode is amazing, but the fact of the matter, it just doesn't work. You compete against 3 other players to collect the most coins and exit the level. That's an amazing idea when it works, but it just doesn't here when you're playing on the network. That's a major disappointment considering we have to pay for the online mode now. This needs to be fixed right away. Endless Challenge mode makes a return. In this mode, you keep playing levels from online creators until you toss your controller in frustration. Some of the creations I saw in this mode were just incredible. Now there's a difficulty setting that you can go into at the beginning of the Endless Challenge mode. Highly, again, suggest to play the single player mode to understand how some of the mechanics of the new tool sets work. Every single Mario element is perfect in this game. In terms of the graphics, there's not much to say other than it is perfect. It's gorgeous on my 4K television, and it's just beautiful in handheld mode. I noticed a ton of the music has been reworked from the original themes. This is refreshing in a game that you've probably played millions of times over. It's great getting to hear old classic themes, but it's nice to hear something new added on top of them. Everything about the game except that online network play is amazing. I can't believe how bad the lag is in that, and it's a feature that I was really looking forward to. Everything else from the story mode to the online levels is basically perfect. There's a few limitations when it comes to how many levels you can have uploaded at once. You're able to upload 32 courses at any point, but you have to take some down if you want to add more. The limit is 32. I think that's okay. I think some people will be upset with that. Again, it's okay with me. One cool feature of the game that nobody's really talking about is couch co-op creation mode. I mean, this is crazy. You can pass the second Joy-Con off to a friend and create a level together. Now, that's really an amazing feature to have if you have friends. I don't, so I can't say I've used it that much, but I wish I did. I think you should take it slow and use the course bot mode, which really shows you how to use everything in the game. I really do hope we get some DLC, say Mario 2 with the added themes and characters from that game. Some of my most beloved moments were fighting Mouser and Birdo, and it was just a surreal experience because we never saw characters that kooky in a Mario game at that point. Well, you can't really say that. I mean, a Goomba looks hideous. I mean, it's disgusting. But, you know, I'd like to see a Mario 64 side-scrolling theme as well. That would be kind of cool. You know, that would be amazing, actually. Overall, this is a must-own for the Nintendo Switch. However, with the network side of things not working so well when you're playing that network play with friends online, you can't even do that yet. You gotta wait for an update that Nintendo's working on. I'm still gonna give it a 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna say this. The network feature was something that I really wanted to play, especially when I saw it shown off at E3. It looked like a lot of fun to be able to do that with your friends. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Considering it doesn't work, I'll also say I should take a whole point off because it's broken. However, I think Nintendo is fully aware of the issue and it's being worked on right now, so you gotta give them a little trust. But if this issue isn't fixed within a week, I'm gonna give the game an 8 out of 10. So hopefully Nintendo can fix the issue and we can really enjoy this together online. Overall, I had such an amazing time just trying to figure out how to even make levels with all of the new tools and all the new characters that are added into the game. There's secrets all over the place. I don't want to ruin any of those in this review. It's really one of those things where, yeah, you can say this is just sort of an add-on to the Mario Maker series, but they did try to add something new and fresh with the new sort of let's find coins and build a castle RPG type thing. It's cool, it's fine. So yeah, it's a must own if you own a Nintendo Switch. Please, Nintendo, fix the online issues. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you on the next episode of JKB.